community members from.
So do you want the video after the spiel or before the spiel? Okay.
I understand the law. Y'all gotta understand it too.
We'll probably show the video first and then.
Really?
Yeah, so Kelly will get on stage, maybe introduce the video, and
I ain't
then
finna
turn it
go
over to
for
them to
nothing.
speak after the video.
Not one water two.
Yes, we have the forms already to go, so, yeah. Cool. Thank you. All right.
These games, they finna play.
Because we got more people. I thought I saw this one. Okay.
Yeah, trying.
I can hear you. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye. Good evening. We will call our meeting to order at 6 p.m. This meeting of the Board of Directors is a public meeting and is for the purpose of conducting the Academy's business. It is not to be considered a public community meeting. There is time for public comments during the meeting as noted in the agenda. Can we have the roll call, please?
Terry? President Slater?
Yes, present.
Vice President Fox? Secretary Ross here. JJ?
Present.
Deborah Bradford? Superintendent Holmes?
Present. time, at this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Is there a second?
A second.
Roll call, please.
Slater,
Yes.
Fox.
Yes.
Ross, yes. Lewis,
Yes.
Bradford,
Um, SFA, as an action item. Mr. Holmes can talk more about that when we get to that action. Go back to the agenda. Now, I'll entertain a motion.
We've had SFA since last year, and it's basically a program for K-6. K-6.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I had your mic.
We hired someone for curriculum for. When you look at that program, it does not cater basically to the K-6 spots, and so we not having this in the program. It's very key that we meet all of our credentials for state requirements, data, to, for improvement in the city and things of that nature. But that program is basically to, I did a study on it. It cater basic. It could be school, high school, but one of the biggest thing that cater to it is good drop out of school, things of that nature.
So what it says in the last meeting, Meta does regular curriculum as well as the members of the night. I'm just saying, wow, so Meta have just an option. They have the traditional education required by the school, right? They have the traditional education pieces that is required by the school.
But here's the thing, with Meta, we line up, number one with high school credits, things of that nature.
Everything is just like if we would have MM1 or anybody else, it would be the same as anybody else. It's correct.
What I think what he needs to do is get something from the state department, how.
He's certified with the state to train at schools. We sent these documents, this is what we've been talking about. And it's all by everything that we need for curriculum is in this packet, but we're not opening these packets for some reason.
And that's why that it does not really cater to K-6. And so we need something in order to improve the literacy skills of the K-6 students.
But what I'm telling you is, and if the Lord wants to want to time, and they do care for K-6, they care chosen for curriculum.
Madam Chair, I approve an agenda, and then we can have
Have a
discussion on.
All we had an action item. The whole board was moving, so we're adding an action item.
I'm okay with you not adding it, I'm just, there's a discussion that we should make sure we have an approved agenda to either discuss or vote. I agree with you amending the agenda to add a discussion item. Since I have the mic, I will say there's a lot on this agenda for a special meeting. Weeks, I do have my own concerns about agendizing like we were for a special meeting.
I move to keep the agenda as is.
The motion is to, add the, purchase order.
We're going right to an action item instead of a discussion about it.
We can have it as a discussion item. So that's the motion.
I would move to amend the agenda to add the SFA item discussion for this special meeting.
Is there a second? Please. Yes.
Abstain.
Yes.
Bradford,
So we cannot add it as an action item. We will, I do not see on the agenda approval of the minutes from the regular meeting. And, add to the meetings from the previous meeting. Entertain a motion at this time that we add approval of the minutes from the regular board meeting.
Motion to add approval minutes from the August 15th to the agenda.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Slater. Cox,
Yes.
Ross, yes. Lewis,
Yes.
So at this time, I would to, approve the minutes board meeting, was on August.
Motion to approve August 15th meeting minutes.
Roll call, please. Yes.
Yes.
Ross, yes. Lewis,
Yes.
thank you.
At this time, we will move to our superintendent updates.
That we have begun professional development this week. It will be going on through Friday. We have house today, tomorrow, security and safety training for security staff. Special education, small training was awesome today. We had the entire district training on special education. Tomorrow we'll also be interchanging group of sleep training. The entire staff will get a complete training. Also on Friday, the 24th, we'll be here, professional development here at the high school at 8 o'clock. And we also have our president at this time, except for one position at the middle school. We're still trying to recruit certified teachers. And presently, we have some people who will be coming in to fill in as subs. And but we were able to get staff people this year. Of course, Thursday is a big day for our school bash, uh, will be held out here on the courtyard of the high school. I'm in live, um, broadcasting from 103.7. Um, and so he's been putting it out there on the radio already. And so we expect the community to come out and be part of a great celebration. And we have a special guest, Melvin and Sativa. And they have our district. And now giving out many school supplies for teachers and students. 12 to 4 p.m. Thursday afternoon. 12 noon. Also, there's a vendor that's going to be coming out at us too. The board and the boards.
So all positions you said have been filled, that's all three.
Yes, boards I know right now. Oh yeah, one second grade class. We're looking for second grade. Well, I believe, isn't that right, Miss Becky?
So one at the middle school or one at Edgewood. Okay, we're moving on to any questions or anything for Mr. Holmes? The first is a request to have second grade to Edgewood.
Second graders back. So basically, they can be. It's more important to have them in there in the age bracket. In there. And so, we're asking the board to, so we can move them. Keep people who are ready to move if we get it approved.
What all does that entail for us to do to move them to move the second grade to? We have the available space. Has that been checked out and everything?
I'm okay with kind of moving up to school grades. If we keep keep the middle school there for right now, but do we have to make sure that those seventh and eighth graders are ready for school?
High school would be in 7th.
Okay.
And they will be closely monitored by the security staff, make sure that, kids sometimes will probably come. Of course, they have to come down for lunch.
What, do we have all of our security positions filled?
Yes, right now, we have our security positions filled. We got 2 more persons that we can add to security staff, and because, we just need people stationed in different areas so we can be visible and we monitor, our safety measures and all that.
Muskegon Heights Mobile.
Okay, this proposal is to basically, for marketing purposes, back to the logo, yes, when you go back to the training and, so we can be so consistent with our logo and this will be at that on the agenda.
Do you have a picture of it? If we can get, I can see it later if you don't.
This is the original.
That's the same one that we have on the seats in our school, the basketball, on sideline.
Global psychological.
Yes, you know, I take my hat off to Global Psychological. Today, they did an awesome job training today. You know, Global Psychological basically training that I did this past year with a lot of non-compliance issues with special ed and IEPs and things of that nature. So we, in fact, we have the representative here tonight. Yeah. This is Mr. Anthony Middleton. He's here, and he just happened to be here training today. So I asked him to be here. He can stick around. I might put him in tonight.
Are they still interested? Well, I guess I can ask you. Are you still interested in doing the football? Okay. So we the so really.
Got them last week.
Oh, we did. Oh, that's my bad. I
And
know.
also, I want to let you know that this conference global is going to provide all the teachers, special education, will provide staff, and all that. So we the staff it, so that he can take care of it.
Quick question on that. Are they dedicated teachers for this district, or are they shared with other districts that you may have? Yeah.
No, they're dedicated for it. So all of the staff, for your district will, be certified, so we can be compliant. So that's not just the teachers, it's everything, school psychologists, speech pathologists, social workers, but they're dedicated only to this school district.
Thank you.
All right.
Is the district compliant now with special education standards? Okay, I would love to hear from you.
All right, so just to let the board know, we started creating infractions, which stands for corrective action plan. Currently, as of today I had to conduct a workshop on discipline, which was part of one of the CAP requirements. We're down to one. So I think my hope is by the end of this month, we will be fully compliant for what I was brought into, and then have to deal with what happens moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So all of the caps will be cleaned up. We'll have a follow-up meeting with Michigan Department of Education, and they'll sign off on it. We should be fine with all the infractions. We'll have a clean slate, and then we'll see what happens from there. But by the end of the month, we should be good. Okay. All right.
Are there any questions on the global psychological? I guess I do have one question.
I'll give myself that. No, I'm good. I got my gym shoes on today. You good? You good?
So we have service for special ed.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we also have your proposal for the ESP. Right? So,
Well, let me clarify.
okay, yeah, thank you.
All right, so I want to be clear. When I answer the proposal, it's for special education services and staff. So let me be absolutely clear of that was my intent. You know what I'm saying? And that is my focus. So is that the question or?
Well, well, the question was if we selected Global Psychological as, because having a special education contract is on our agenda as an action item to be voted on. My question was, if we vote on that and then end up voting on the other contract, would adjustments be made accordingly?
You know what, I think that the frame of thought was, I was contracted to guys, and we were looking at where transition was, thinking people were moving. So in a sense, I was, hired to deal with the special education issue. And so in a sense, my assignment is going to be up at district college. And now it's about, you want me, I'm not doing anything. Do you want to continue with what you're going to provide moving forward? Because it was only up until I was finished with the compliance stuff. And like I promised the ISD, we'll be done at the end of the month. And we will be done at the end of the month. I think there's a gap. And, you know, the board want to continue or something else. But I think this is what I want.
Okay.
So would this, so to make it plain, I think, this is what you're trying to say. If we hired as a service provider, would the special ed be in that same contract?
That's what.
Yeah, yeah, so then when you're, great question. So when I was brought in, you have some services and I was overseeing and making sure that people we were out of trouble. Now, if you sign this, I will be responsible for the staffing, everything. So far, my job duty was compliance. Now it's like, you know, then you take over everything. So when you sign, in a sense, I'm being more accountable for staffing, for compliance, keeping out of trouble, all 9 yards. So that's what we sign.
And that's a set price. And that's the 1.4.
Yeah, and I think what we did, we looked at all the stuff that the ISD said, pass it, stay there, go below it, and I think it's fair. This is the mark. So in a sense, my job would be, not go past that, not go under it, but they were like, this is your line. You're gonna be the one in the sand. And that was the understanding. And let me be very honest with the board. My services are contingent on the kids. So depending on how many, it can be a billion, or it can be less than that. I'm not in charge of the school. So in a sense, I would be very clear as well. And probably I'll give you results where it is as well, but that was the intent from that amount. Yes, sir. Absolutely. So,
And I haven't read it.
No. It's, I think we were fine with putting in there to make sure we're fit. And you know, you can see within those parameters, which I'll have no problem.
Special education is one thing. There are questions about service providers want special education.
Yeah.
What's for full service provider, special education?
Got you. That's a good question. No, the reason why I say it's a good question is because we and let me keep it real. I'm here because I really truly want to know and I want to get you you feel me? And I'm a soldier, so you have to deal, not ask a question, so get it done. So I think I have capacity. It's all about, people bring me. I can tell you right now, I'm big and stuff with. So it's a big deal for me to put down. And that's what I'm hoping. But if there are other things you need me to address, I will address that. I don't answer the question. But I want to be clear out here to serve you and to get us where we need to be. And that's what I'm doing.
Mrs. Burke, comments on that?
Can you hear?
She's
Are
on.
you able to hear?
Kinda, but not a lot. Can that be turned?
I'm trying to turn up the volume, but,
You're good now.
We can hear you now.
okay, very good, thank you. Thank you for letting me do that. I still have, remember at the last board meeting, you, voted to allow the attorneys to review the language of that contract. I still have a couple of proposed changes I need to get to Attorney Delaporte for him to review. And then we need to run those by the vendor. So now that there is also a response to the RFP for the ESP, my thinking would, I wanna take a look at those responses from those prospective service providers. And if you were to decide that you wanted to go with, electrical, then we, I think, we're in one contract. And if you want them separate, then I think that that's something to consider the cost of the vendors contract proposals, the ESP, which I presume would have included, special ed. So to me, like waiting another few days to have the chief review those proposals and for your people and speak to the vendor about some of the legal language we would recommend that the board add. That would be my preference.
I want to be clear to the board from the RFP, and when you read your packet, it was only special ed. So my response is, my material, my artifacts were special ed. The budget was for special ed. I didn't respond to the only very transparent. I mean, that wasn't the contract I gave you was ESP. I think the way that are written kind of, I'm being honest. Everything that you have, all the artifacts, all the data, it's only on one side. So I want to be clear forward where you're doing nothing that's in there about what I can't do privacy on the side. So I want to be clear to the board that I want to see that as well.
So the pricing can go up.
So I will guarantee you the pricing. For, what I gave you, it did not include nothing else. I want to, before I leave, I want to make sure that all of you are crystal clear of what was submitted, what was given on this side over here. But nothing about the other side. I didn't get it for it, I didn't price it for it. So I want to be crystal clear. Okay?
Which was going to be question, because I did read it, I did have, some of those questions, like, what else?
Well, no, I
had those
questions as well. I want to all but that would be unfair to the board.
Thank you so much.
Quick question.
Oh, you have no.
Can I just get a reminder of when does the current contract expire? Right, I'm concerned if legal has not yet reviewed. That's one of the reasons why we tabled this last week, was for legal review. So I'm not comfortable with taking action, not review, but I'm also not comfortable not having something in place. So.
I will,
So-
let me respond to that.
Yeah, no.
That's our temporary service provider. And his current contract with us, we certainly would be talking about how to use him in the gap. If we have to do another contract with the ISD in September, we would do that because the only way special education would be filled starting next week. So we would look at doing that through the ISD if necessary to go down the way, getting you through those as a service provider piece.
So I
That would
guess,
buy you time for your legal review. I want to be clear, we have to you guys make sure special ed's taken care of. So you're not,
If I can just say, we need to have, and I know, you know, you're busy, you have other things, but the purpose of us tabling that is so that we would be able to vote on it. So from the legal, you know, review. So we got to be quick on that. That's been our problem.
Yep.
That's been
I
our problem. That we ask for stuff and don't get done.
That, I apologize. I will have it to Attorney Delaporte first thing in the morning. I just ran short on time and I tried.
I don't want to, like, be the damn, all up here, I don't know. Or we board members. I know the three of us, I know, we have other jobs too, and, you know, having special board meetings every week, we just can't. Practical. So, I guess I'm just asking that when we ask for stuff to be reviewed, and that we get it timely. Cause it takes a lot of time, we gonna do it, that goes without saying. So, you know, when we have to come back, we have to come back. But if we don't have to come back, I'm gonna be cool with that.
I understand. When I got the contract that was given to us last week, it had a start date of November 1st. So I didn't realize that we were going to have a contract before us tonight that had a start date of September 1st. But it's totally, I tried and I was able to get it all to Attorney Delaporte for his final review.
So I'm just gonna ask, when can we get it? 'Cause I don't want to say, I'm not gonna say.
Well, if-
Actually, we know when we
Well-
need to have a meeting so we can vote. That's why I had a question.
I think that we need to get the contract that will be. So they will give me one contract.
I think they're. They're reviewing the one that is strictly for special ed.
Right, that's the only one we have, right?
Right.
He said he only put in.
Okay, so we're gonna be, if you can. Thank you.
So, can I show you what I have of that?
Yeah, I mean, I told you, I'm getting in my steps.
So I have that.
For the board, especially in what else to do, that sort of case, so you're right. So you don't have anything else. In here, I submitted the contract for special ed, it starts November 1, so that's what we have in this package. I think that's what she talked about.
Okay.
But now you're putting something else on the table.
We thought we had something else on the table.
I know. So what my understanding of that. Is that fair?
Yes.
We're good?
Yeah, so this is why I thought we had, I'm sorry, this is why I thought we had two different things, because we got this, that
Yeah.
says for education. Then we have this. That was for special ed. Okay.
Let's be clear, in the packet, they have for an overview about the company, and then we requested a copy of the contract. So that's what I did in order to answer the proposal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but like I said, that's for special education. So I'll circle back, Mr. Holmes, about the things that we can go from there. But I think I'm here, well, you don't have to kick me out yet, but I think I'm here. I think I'm here with the school district. But yeah.
Yep, let me.
Yeah. All right, we're good. So I got my margin order. Yes, sir.
Contact information.
Yes,
That
sir.
way, once if you send it to me, we can get a quick turnaround.
Yes, sir. And you can probably, I would need your help. You know, you have probably, I don't know.
The contract,
Yeah.
Mr. Holmes and the attorney.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Please, Mary.
Okay, choice one, any other questions? Choice one bank.
Okay, choice one is, this particular item is the changes in, that account. Internet, say Steiner, there's, Jennifer, from the account, then grant Kathy Morris, who has access to upload positive paper account to make the necessary. She actually worked for the ISD, and so we need to grant her, access. And also, the phone number needs to be updated to, on that account.
Does it need to be the school account? Randy?
You can decide.
Oh. I mean, school.
Phone number, yeah. It probably makes sense. School number.
Positions, any questions for that? Positions to be filled.
Okay, we, last week, there was a position that was tabled, to be filled. We have, 4 positions, as subs, you know, the classroom field, staff. And they kind of, that was a very tough challenge, but it's still doing the work and trying to balance that. All of our positions for the high school have been, we have that except for the science person, and we're still trying to get that for Monday. And I think all the other students should be fine. I'm in second grade.
Are these, positions that already exist for positions?
No, they have been really in for position of personnel. Yeah, now, and for, in order to get the elected class, high school students, business manager course is on the course.
I guess my question is, like, we don't hire staff, so I guess I want to know what's the ask of the board, because we don't, it's the ed staff is the hiring. So I guess I'm wondering what's being asked.
Well, we're
asked
asking,
of us.
asking for board approval on these positions that we have. Before we can move on these people, the board has to approve.
Typically, you don't employ anybody, you would not approve their hire. What you would do is set the policy, and as part of that policy, it would dictate the number of positions and types of positions that would be required to be filled. At that time, those positions can then be filled by your ESP. So this is where, if I understand correctly, this would be informational, and that you would not vote to hire them. You might vote to approve the positions, who they would decide to be employed.
Right, because they would act as, they would do the onboarding and act as the HR.
I guess for specific people to be approved, we don't, that's not for us to do. I mean,
It's not for us to do, I definitely agree with that, but we did it well.
We were supposed to, add new positions that we didn't.
We approved specific people last week.
From my understanding, I know that specific people, just like on here, are added on here. Like registrar, I know that was one position that is new that we need to add or vote on. Adding a registrar.
Yeah, so that
Mhm.
position is taking the place of the high school counselor. So we have a certified counselor, so we have to do it, we call a registrar, in order that we won't be out of line with the language. for that position.
So we are approving that position.
Yes.
So,
I think there's a lot of confusion with how this agenda is being crafted and prepared and submitted, not only the board, but the community. I really ask us, I think this is the policies, and really, really think that we need to do some work in how we are utilizing policy, personal policy, the delegation of responsibilities between board and staff, to make it much more clear, the role and responsibilities between the superintendent as well as the board. How this agenda is being laid out is doing a disservice, I think, to the community and causing too much confusion and it's unnecessary.
just a quick question. Is this agenda any different than last week?
Yes.
Can you tell me what's the confusion about it, Mr. Walker? Outreach,
Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis.
I'm sorry. Mr. Lewis.
Well, I think that I agree with my fellow board members. We're not to approve personnel. Yeah, this action item for this evening was to approve personnel. We had a post it last week because that was how it's agendized, and technically it's agendized, and we have voted on this agenda 3 times this evening.
So,
I was about that, which is why I'm bringing it to now.
advised by the attorneys?
No, I wasn't advised by, attorneys, it was, the, advised me that, because it's accurate. We don't hire personnel,
If-
but we
if-
do, if it's a new position, that they want to add, then yes, you have to get authorization.
Okay, is the director of compliance?
We were in error, I think, how we. So, I mean, when you know better, you do better.
So is the director of compliance a new position? If you didn't have one last year, right? That was on the agenda, right? The director of compliance, you didn't have one last year, right?
No, we didn't have that.
So that would have been a new position in the same category, right? And fall in the category. So the person was when I was asking JJ and Ms. Bradford, how are you voting on this, and you didn't vote on anything else, this was.
Even with that, you gotta hire who you want.
Exactly, which is on the superintendent,
It's the position.
but we had to sway from the board's vote.
It's guidance on goals of the Board of Education and of the PSA, MHPSAS. He doesn't hire anybody, he's an arm or extension of his board, not the board. So it would be currently, Dr.
Ed staff.
So ed staff should be selecting who you like.
Whoever currently is, well, ISD is their ESD.
On the interview list that I received, okay, on the interview list that I received last week, the ISD wasn't even a part of the interview. Okay. I just want to make sure we follow the right protocol.
I think I created some confusion. because our practice at the ISD board is to bring all positions to the board for approval. I did that with you, in the same mindset, which I did from that, so that was my fault. Mr. Holmes is working with Kelly Powers in our office, and HR office, make sure people that he's recommending are appropriate for the position. That was when I did, we have not done the interview process, allowed them to do that process, but I worked with us to people on board and make it. I agree, so we can have it.
So if you're a service provider, and you're supposed to be the hiring as for EduStaff is, why wouldn't somebody from EduStaff give me an email about so why would EduStaff be a part of interviews? Well, for
EduStaff is onboard. You're asking me guys.
the ISD.
I allow Mr. Holmes to give us decisions and then bring recommendations to us.
For the most part, okay, thank you. I don't want to go down that road.
Moving forward, the ISD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
So is the process fair?
Nope.
What process?
The interview process, the hiring process.
Any other questions regarding that agenda? Or discussion?
On this particular item, there's $143,000 for contracted services. MetaLab, $50,000 for MetaLab staffing. And all this money come out of ESSER 3, which is federal grant. Okay. 143,000 for contracted services. And 15,000 to build Meta Labs. And 350 for Meta Lab staff. So this was voted, what we had to put in the budget because it was voted by the board.
Perhaps utilize a little background information on what the lab is, and purpose is, and all that.
Well, basically, Meta 24 is a project-based learning. Dr. Flavian Prince, I think he's out of Chicago, I believe. And so he's be here on Friday morning. We're expecting him on Friday morning. This is kind of for PD for him. And so what this does, it gives students who may not choose to go to college opportunity to become entrepreneurs and find a trade that they might want to do in case they don't want to go to college. So these are just kind of a brief of what this program is all about. And basically, like I said, project-based learning.
Explain this. They get with the school and identify the types of career paths that your students have available to type of learning. So let's say you pick welding. Okay, so they would take one of your classrooms. Typically, they build it out. So different, we're going to have to do. You have to bid the build out of the lab. So to speak, but they have available for purchase the supplies, welding equipment, that becomes lab. And as they create more, they sell it throughout the community, and part of that will back to the district to resupply that. And so, for example, one of the labs I believe is a screen printing lab, is that right? Like T-shirts and all those kinds of things, shirts, and they can do that to the kids. They learn to do the business model and how to price their items, etc. And then part of the money comes back to the district to stock that lab. Part of it goes to the kids who for their hard work and entrepreneurship. And then, for example, with the Open, there's a company throughout the area of the developers who's or demand. So the concept is to have them trained, prepared, so that they can leave the school and go to the apprenticeship program or whatever, or join local business. So there's the lab does have to fit because that includes supplies and construction, both if they're over $8,000 require the competitive bidding. That's something that the EOC would have to and the board for their final decision, but that's what the money goes to.
And we move with the LLC once they complete the program, so they already know the business. Friday morning, we will try to do it.
And I hope I got that right. By the way, I read the that's what I got. Associated with the program as schools have.
So the pricing that is, he reduced his pricing. Is this the reduced price or is this the, what? Yeah,
Well, the original price, and he reduced it, I think, 100. That's accessible we had. And that's the last thing
Okay, and has there been any, discussion with him regarding, because I know the school starts, like school getting ready to start. So, where are we, is that part of it for Friday? What is happening?
But I was trying to get that specifically what taking place on Friday. We didn't connect on the phone. I called him this morning. He didn't answer. I sent an email. Friday, I sent him some information, but it didn't detail what he's going to be doing. And so I just got to get that information so we can lay it out now.
Quick question. Was he on the agenda before our conversation tonight? Was he on the agenda for the PD? Right, in the documents that he sent, was crafted on August 18th at 7:21. He told you through that email that you can see who opens the document. Our attorneys, you can see who opens it. So she hadn't opened it as of today or yesterday. Right, and she hadn't.
Today, to get the documents or look what he had sent,
Right, so had we checked August 18th, we would have knew that we needed access before today, right? She
Right.
didn't. Oh. It's all in the email.
But now, she had 2 conversations with me.
Right, and I have those emails as well.
But, I mean, we verbally spoke with me.
Right, and then he sent the 500 page document, and did she not respond and say that she sent her observation to you today? Did she not send it today? And then he responded and said that, oh, you need 500 pages, that happened today, right? I just want to make sure. No, we had a whole conversation.
More lies coming.
What we were asking for, we wanted details, what we expect.
Right,
If
but,
I wanted pages, we could find,
so he wasn't, so I asked in the email as well, was he invited to that PD formally through email, right? I asked that question too, right? He wasn't invited formally through email, right? Oh, no, you're not on the agenda, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're not on the agenda. I'm talking to Mr. Holmes. But she's not on the agenda, so I'm asking the superintendent.
Okay, wait a minute. We're not going out of order.
Right, so I'm asking the superintendent a question.
So, hold on a second.
To answer your question, when Dr. Prince changed format to be, instead of an ESP provider, who became a curriculum provider, that portion, the number of labs, the cost labs, et cetera, was removed from that contract. So short answer for you is no, that conversation, I know, has not occurred unless someone else has had one outside of our presence. The cost for the district will be driven by how many labs you choose and cost of each particular.
And the number that he gave us at the beginning was based on what, 612 kids or something like that? And this is now based. Well, exactly. And this is why he agreed to change the budget at the last second and like, come on.
These career paths that they offer.
Yes.
I'd like to review them. if possible. Okay,
I don't have a list of those. I've been requesting from him, but, I guess there's something.
It's in the document.
And, I have not, I've been trying to get that, in other words, I'm trying to, what do we need to do for him in order for him to come in and do this? That's what, specific, that's what I've been trying to get.
In the first thing.
So I know what we're saying. So that's what I've been trying to get.
Okay. In the conversation that we Mr. Holmes, can you respond to anything from Dr. Prince? I'm asking you guys as you guys are either true, right? Yeah, I think that's really something. So you know I'm not lying about this. So let's just be transparent for the public so we can not have to go to these conversations that I had in the private. I shouldn't have to go to those, but you guys are telling me what I'm saying is not true. So I have to say, if this is an email is there, I have to say those things because you guys are telling me what I'm saying is not true as that. Which kind of makes me feel insane sometimes. I gotta keep repeating myself.
I have been responding to Dr. Prince. I got emails to prove that. I've been reaching out to Dr. Prince, telling him. I called him today.
Okay, so I know part of the, issue too was I know you were going to, respond, can you make it, brief?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So I was asked to reach
We
out
didn't
to
amend the
Dr.
agenda.
I was asked to reach out to Dr. Prince so that he could, to review the program, to determine the language that needs to go into grant funding. Mr. Holmes, when I came on board July 17th, still had not made contact with Dr. Frank. He sent email, phone calls, I was asking Dr. Frank, we didn't have those. Finally, I was able to reach Dr. Frank last Thursday. I asked Dr. Frank to send me over the documents so that I can review what was going on, what his program was. Dr. Frank then gave me information to go to the website so that I could learn about the program, what was offered, to whom, how, etc. And he walked me through the different things. He said that he would send me all the documentation so that I can get in their mind of extracting language and putting it into the consolidated app. I waited, I didn't get that information. He was supposed to send it to me Friday, but before Friday, I didn't have it. I sent him an email, I gave him a phone call, and finally he answered the phone. He spoke to me the second time. I asked him to send me the information. He finally sent the information at 7:45 on Friday. 7:45 Friday has already solidified the beginning of this week's session. I came in on Monday and reviewing different documents, getting responsibilities for professional development out of the way, and then made sure that we get the language. And we made my recommendation for what we should do to move our now, this morning, Dr. Prince sent information asking me, and you all had a lot of emails responding for back and forth about where we were and why Dr. Prince Dr. Prince has not been included up until this point because we had not received the documents and had not been able to review. He asked if I have reviewed all 500 pages. And my answer to him was no, because there were 500 pages within 24 hours. Consolidated access takes from September to June. And now here we are in August, and I'm being asked to review his whole entire program with limited access. Because I have to access those documents from the home computer, and it says that the access has allowed. And we sent the request twice. And so now at this point, we've set time for him to do professional development, but we don't know what it is that he's going to cover, how he's going to cover it, because we have not received that information. But the request for us to have access to those documents have been made. As soon as we get that information, we'll be able to open it.
Can you send us the emails when you requested that?
I can get it now, like.
Yeah. Yeah, you said you came on July 17th.
I came back to you, and I was
What position?
still covering.
The one you doing at the high school?
Still covering the
Okay, that's.
You were covering Edgewood at the high school? I just want to make sure, because she wasn't voting into her new position until last week.
Meta stuff.
This is the
Because
one-
honestly, board member,
Right.
Y'all should
and
got
this,
back then.
or whoever is developed this, I would love to talk to, because all these conversations you're talking
The reason that you haven't
about.
talked to them is because they haven't talked to them. That's why you haven't.
I would love to talk to him. So whoever needs to talk to him first, should talk to him, then he come talk to me. Because I'm not voting on anything until I talk to the person and hear what this is. Because right now, I don't know what this is.
This is me trying to line everything up for the people that haven't been here, because I'm tired of repeating. This is what I'm doing. So, they haven't been here, so for me to catch them up, I have to give them a timeline. We can't keep voting on stuff if people don't know what we're voting on.
They need the document.
They got the document.
I'm not talking about, I'm talking about the new board members who are asking about what meta is.
So we
We have the document.
Did we mention Meta last week? Okay.
And I believe that, you know, Ms. Bradford, or I can't, or JJ asked for those documents.
Whose
But I know
responsibility is it
that,
to give it to Jay?
I know that, Mr. President.
Or the board president? So,
I could.
so a week later, they don't have it.
But as the role states now, it is the superintendent's job to do that.
So do we see where the balance in the Muskegon High School District is right now? Do we see where it is?
In our role, yes, it is up to the superintendent to provide those documents. I can give them the documents. That's not a problem.
Let's just make it clear. Y'all keep saying we need to move on from this, but why every time it's on Meta, nobody got the documents? Why every time Meta come up, nobody got these documents, so I don't have enough information?
They don't, and that's just valid, because they just.
Can we get it like tonight or tomorrow morning?
I promise you,
It's
it's
not,
already
it's
in
not
there.
you repeating yourself, it's just the fact of the matter that they just got on the board last week.
Yeah, I think if we could get those between like tonight and tomorrow morning and have like some time to, anything, at this point, anything. Because all I hear is Meta 24, but I don't know what that is. I have no clue.
So, no, we're not talking from the audience, right?
Folks,
Yes.
it will be important. Yes, Mr. Linquist to begin the bidding process for whatever labs this board chooses.
Ain't no
It is
choice.
a process because if the pricing is what, had previous, close to what was previously quoted, then you are going to have to bid supplies, you can have to bid construction. And all of that obviously happens before students can get in there and start work. So, folks, that process is.
What needs to happen to start that process?
I need information. And I definitely need to talk to.
We can call it after the meeting.
I got a question, I don't know if anybody can answer this for me. With the programs that Meta offers, would that include the special educators? If they could,
Yeah, it should include all.
Yes.
Yeah, they want to participate, like I said.
And it's optional, they don't have to.
You have a question about that? Board policy.
This is something I want to add to the agenda, but you want to go first, or?
Board policy, the National Charter Board Association wanted us to update our board policies, and I think they've been updated since 2014. So they asked me to.
That's not right. Come on, man.
It was not updated in the fall, provided with, so they were updated as of the summer, to do it quarterly. They were updated summer of 2022. There may not have been any changes during that period, that may be why some of the policies still say 2021. However, the last time we provided a fall.
That's the information, you could have given me wrong information, and, but they wanted me to approve it, I said, that's not, for the board to make that decision. So I'm not gonna do, my chances with me, but, because that's what they wanted me to do.
They provide us with the instruction.
Yes. Now, MS Michigan Association of School Boards, that is an organization that we can take part in as well. That we want to take part
I trust, I'm not smelling the product here, I don't, I'm just letting you know that what the National Charter Institute does is it's product that's made for the National School Board Association. And it tweaks it to reflect laws that apply to the charter. So the two were to get policies from the National Association of School Boards that would not be applicable in all cases to the charter.
And I want to just add toward the reasons that we just went through in the discussion we just had, so we don't have to go back and forth about what. So if you have board policy, we have policy. The board policy, we can go to it, work on it. I'm not repeating myself. I'm on the same points. We were saying, what's the board's policy? We go to that. The back and forth, it doesn't even happen. How to create it so that the community knows what's going on. If we come into these meetings and we're not getting that information, we're like, okay, what were we talking about? I still have questions, and we tell them that we're going to answer their questions, and we never get back with it. So the community still don't get the answers that they need. So we have board policies. Everybody knows what they are. We don't have to have any debates, and hopefully we don't keep having new members, so we have to keep updating people every other month.
We have at our board meeting, and they actually, bold and red those changes, in the policy, so those are provided to us.
The
From the national charter.
new members, do you have the board policy?
They have been updated. I
But
mean,
they should have the old. They have the old ones, when they get sworn in, they should be given.
And just a point of clarification, the website has the board policy. It is from spring 2021. So on our public website, the policies that we are saying we operate under are from spring of 2020. Administrative guidelines.
Who does that?
Get it there.
And I guess one more point on this, I think it's important, we operate very uniquely in Muskegon Heights. I would ask that it would be like someone else, make sure that some of those nuances that are in our relationship with our authorizer are in this particular policy manual, because I don't know that that's actually the case. Or somebody can correct me and say they are. But I think some of those nuances with our charter agreement need to be part of our policy.
I was, elected to advise on secretary. Something happened. Something happened. I apologize for that. So I just wanted to take that openly, that acknowledgement, because initially she was, when we did our roll call, was put down as absent. But so I just want to. Yes. I want to do it, but then some, we started talking about business manager.
Piece here, presently the ISD is handling the business management, part at this time for the district. And of course, it's up to the board if you want to remain in. Of course, it'll be until October, the end of October, whether you want to go with a new service provider or
I believe that Mr. Lincoln is going to, am I wrong about providing us contract for continued service?
It was in your packet.
Yes.
question I just need to understand is, if you want us to pursue that, we can, or if you want to hire separately outside of that.
Any questions about that? You will move forward with our action items. A is to approve the second grade to be Edgewood Elementary. To approve, second grade, we move to Edgewood.
Motion to approve the second grade be moved.
Roll call, please.
Slater,
Yes.
Fox,
Yes.
Ross, yes, Lewis,
Yes.
Yes. Approve the original Tiger Law. To be used for marketing materials and rebranding. So this basically is returning to the original. There's one that's on.
Motion to approve the original title.
second,
Financial or fiscal ramifications for a rebrand? If any, are there any fiscal ramifications?
Slater,
Yes.
Fox,
Yes.
Ross, yes, Lewis,
Yes.
Bradford,
Yes. C is to approve, global psychological special education contract. The attorneys, well, I'll entertain this person now.
Make a motion to table this item. You have a question? Dr. Lucas?
Mr. Lincoln?
Mr. Lucas, sorry.
Not that bad.
You should outline what will happen, unless we call a special meeting within the next few days. School starts next week for special education services.
Yeah, so contract ends, contract is on the end of the month. So if they are not 15 staff in special classrooms, most, I think we have 2 special staff left. Obviously, we would look at extending that contract to do a month or 2 for like the diabetes side. Utilizing your IT funds that we did. That's an option that we would look at because it's doing it for next year.
Do we have to vote?
Do not extend the current contract we have until the last time.
So the motion on the floor was to table the approval of the global psychological. The attorneys complete.
it was, I second.
Is there any further discussion? Roll call.
Slater, Fox, Ross, yes, Lewis,
Yes.
yes,
D is to approve the, removal of, individuals removed from the 21 account and put the appropriate people on the account.
You make a motion, then we have discussion. Motion to approve the following changes to MXPSA as.
second,
Brandon, when you say upload positive pay files, is that just like payroll or?
No, it's a file that has to be uploaded to matches a check. The bank, obviously, they should process it. So there's a way to check, make sure it's accurate. And we have the files in units, we need to upload that to source one, make that possible. So any checks that are out there are done.
Makes sense.
So let me, restate, or have a restating of the motion, because it is to remove it, but also to add, give Kathy Morris access.
Can I clarify?
Yes.
Kathy Morris is already on your account, she's already been doing things for you. That's just a.
Okay, so giving Kathy access to upload. Copies of that. So it will be make the following changes. Remove certain people that are listed and to grant Kathy Mark access to upload copies.
Can we,
And then we also need to.
right, so can we, I don't know, right, yeah. Do we agree with this?
Yes.
Motion as a whole, motion as.
I made it. I made it.
Maybe. You made a motion, is there a second?
Okay.
Slater?
Yes.
Fox?
Yes.
Ross? Yes. Bradford?
Yes. So I think that we need to correct, knowing what we know now, that we are not voting for these particular personnel, but that these positions are added.
Really
I
just,
guess
just the new ones, right? Because all the other ones are gonna be on Mr. Holmes.
Are any of these new positions?
All the ones that. Yeah.
He is not even a teacher.
Item C is new, item D, item E is new, item F is new, G is new, and over on the back, H.
So, when we say, right, we teachers are a necessity, so I don't think we necessarily.
the new
Right,
was business management. We never had that.
and the registrar. Music,
Right, but, so it's still.
right. And then the music teacher, so he's not the band director, he's the music teacher. Oh. No, I wouldn't be either.
And we've had art. Correct.
So just,
So we are.
Just-
New position, the registrar.
right, so just be an either, right?
So,
Yeah. So just,
so I would entertain a motion at this time to, approve, the positions of registrar and bid management instructor.
you made it.
No, I'm entertaining.
Motion to approve the, hiring of registrar business manager.
I'm gonna second that. Slater?
Yes.
Fox? Ross? Yes. Lewis? Yes.
We are now at, our public comments. Reminder that, we have 3 minutes. And
My name is Brenda Ryback, 3120 Second Street, Twin Lake, Michigan.
wait.
I don't need a microphone.
What we want. Everybody, calm down.
She does, so she don't need it. That too, it don't. So Brenda Ryback, 3120 Second Street, Twin Lake, principal of Edgewood Elementary. I'm listening to you guys talk about Meta 24. Everything I'm hearing is for 7 to 12. They say they have a curriculum for K-6, but you haven't mentioned what it is, what it looks like, what the standards, benchmarks, or objectives. See this curriculum to even know if it fits our kids. We start school next week. Teachers don't even know what they're teaching. Why would we not stick at least with K-6 with what they already know? They know SFA, they know Eureka Math, they know STEM Scope Science, they know Atlas Social Studies, and they know Step Up to Writing. That is the curriculum we've been using. Why aren't we using that at least through K-6 until we get a chance what Meta's elementary curriculum? Teachers need to know what they're doing next week. Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Kenya Crockett, and I agree with last year, we chose to look at the 24 pilot medical so that we can see how we service our students can retort. However, I have heard positive things about it. So what I'm suggesting as a happy medium is that we pilot parts of the program at certain grade level so that we can see how it actually would work with the graphic. But for the sake of consistency and for us to continue with growth in the things that we have, also not to upset our teachers because it takes a full year to learn a curriculum. They put the work in last year to learn that curriculum. They didn't like it, they didn't want to do it, but they did. And it yielded results. So because it yielded results, what I recommend is taking what we know works for our kids while we pilot and look for something else. Don't consult the process of the
Do you understand that we signed a contract with them a while ago? And if you don't follow it, you can be.
It could be, but let's approach it with in
You didn't do that when you
where we
paradigm.
pilot a certain
But
way.
you were the principal at Edgewood. You asked about it.
Yes. Board members, and you wouldn't speak to me, Mr. Fox.
Oh, I had a one-on-one.
You
Okay.
did
Okay.
have the one-on-one meeting with me, but it was after you had decided.
That's old, man. Paradigm old.
I came to your office, had a one-on-one meeting. And you really said, that's fine. That's not the contract, right? Did you ask any questions? Did you ask any questions? Not in that meeting.
She trying to get off.
Kurt is not here. We're talking about
Okay, yeah, inappropriate.
every time I talk to you,
I know, I'm, extreme, I'm not saying I'm talking to her. Sit back. Can we have our, the, oh.
The name is Michelle Tyson, address 2505 Howden. Here's the fact that if you are a brand new person to Muskegon Heights and you come in here listening to the school board meeting, kids around to their parents right now.
Man.
You can tell when a lie is being told. Now, for y'all to sit here, one of us is very sick. Meta 24 has been announced and has been discussed in To the new people, I'm not talking about. But to the ones that's been here for a minute and know what's going on, y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all could have been through what Letter 24 is about. It's been on the table for the PSA board, for the district. So there is no excuse. Y'all giving a kid excuses right now. And that is sad because y'all not doing nothing but sitting up here doing a disservice to our kids again. Starting out the next year. Are you guys serious right now? We're talking about that same program work last year. Well, let me tell you about this. This year I had 40 kids, all who came from Muskegon Heights school system. Okay? Mainly my middle school kids. They can't write their own last name. So y'all curriculum that y'all used last year don't work. Half my kids can't even spell their last name. Half my kids can't even read and tell you a letter. So don't come tell me what y'all used last year worked because it don't. Because my kids cannot spell, they cannot write, they cannot tell you who their parents are. They can't even tie their own shoes. So you telling me your curriculum last year worked where?
Amen.
Where? Because I got 40 other daughters that can tell you and I can bring up here to you in your school board meeting and have them read for you. The proof is in the pudding. So stop lying to this community, saying your old system worked because it don't. It sucks. Get it together and educate our kids.
It's getting hot in here.
Cassandra Kitchen, Muskegon, 75 East Lake Road, Muskegon Heights, Michigan. I had another question. I had to get back to Tyson first. I agree that some of my kids are where they should be, but I also agree it starts at home. That argument with the child is not. I guarantee you, he was the kindergarten. He knew his name, his birthday, his phone number, and his mom name and nickname and his name. So I ain't call no teacher for what the kids do not know. Because of that. Secondly, I volunteer at Muskegon Heights. Okay, middle school. Took days off work to go up there into a class. I sat at a desk about 10 minutes. He said, I felt sorry for him. Every day, he in trouble. So finally, I stood my happy stuff up and told him to do before I helped. I identified myself as the kitchen, which is what I was until June 1st. And I made him sit there. She doesn't have that mentality that I have. So she wouldn't do that. Maybe at the time she would. But don't blame no teacher for what your child don't know when you ain't talking how to behave, how to read, how to write. When he come home, you helping him do her homework. Don't blame them. The most undisrespected class of people it is. But she wants him to be a miracle worker because 40 kids don't know. You can take your 40 kids and tell them to do their job. My second, I got one question. Who's responsible for hiring? I need to get a clarification.
That ain't my mom.
Hi, everybody. I'm sat here on numerous occasions, and I feel passion just as anybody else in this room, despite trying to present ourselves professionally. Somehow, Muskegon Heights has become unprofessional, and it's not that. I know what it's going to take for able to put our best foot forward, which is what we're asking our students of our community. I have been supporting as much as I possibly could in my absence, from this school. And I just want to see that come back. We have to monitor what is progressing. Otherwise, we're going to continue to do what we're getting. So I'm ready. Today, actually, I feel like it was a little light, which is better. But I feel like we actually can still do better. And there's a way for us to get our plan off without having to, just act passionately. It kind of comes out how it comes out. You just have to learn to check yourself in order to be able to see, want to receive the message. So if we can work on that, not just one person, one group, if that's what we want to call it, we have to do better.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ruben. Grew up in Muskegon Heights. First thing, and I was snatched in this neighborhood. That's how I feel. So I was going to say that I'm not a teacher, but I do teach. It's a lot of stuff in here that isn't involved. When it comes to communicating stuff to these kids, it should be no issue. All that stuff, it should be an issue. If you want to know that somebody got your message, you send a certified letter to them. They're either gonna have to deny it or you don't know what they did or didn't with their message. These are things that you can do to help clear up communication issues. And I see some faces I've never seen in this community. So you were like, they didn't mention you, stuff, but you've been familiar to me. So it's hard for the community to trust anybody speaking on behalf. This is my first time commenting on these. But I see a lot of confusion. And the house divided can fall. So, that's just bottom line. Another thing I want to say is that communication will be less of an issue. I don't know who, but it ain't a sense of urgency amongst all. So, the contract been on the table, contract should be read 30 times by now. However, for contract law, if you got a good bargain or not, just how to look at it. You know what I mean? So that stuff been on the table, you gotta get to it. Yes, it start at home for real. Start at home for a lot of bad person. Because the teachers start at home. From what I see, the district going down. So is anything else on the floor other than 24? Anything else on the floor other than 24? And what would that be? Last year's curriculum? Last year's curriculum. Okay, so change. There's nothing wrong with change, guys. There's nothing wrong with change, and the best time to change in the moment of a crisis. Sanity is doing the same thing over and over, respectively.
Amen.
So I'm gonna be coming to these, and I'm gonna keep coming to these. I'm a very knowledgeable man, very wise person. All about public. There's a flag president, but there's a flag president somewhere in this building. So I just want y'all to know, people watching. We're not sending letters, okay? We're gonna get this district together one way or another. I think all of you who have paid attention to these kids, if you don't get it together, get it together.
Amen. Watch dog. About to get tight.
Good evening. Antoinette Robinson, 25 Crescent Avenue, Dimitri Heights. Letter 24, I think if anybody, first of all, you're absolutely right. There should have been other options on the table. Letter 24 has been on for so long. If anybody wanted to know about letter 24, like to do anything else,
Google.
go see them.
Yeah.
In the schools, talk to the teachers, you can talk to principal, superintendent about, you can available. See it, you go down and see it. If kids graduate with an LLC with a future. something that they love to do. And when that passion is built inside staff that helps them to know that. And when they graduate, they have an LLC. If you there, there's no reason the conversation should be, I don't know enough about it. Even say, how long it's been on the table.
And they keep playing.
Any other comments? At this time, we will move to comments from the board of directors. I will start with Ms. Bradford.
Well, the only comment I have is that, you know, I am new to the board, and I appreciate everybody's comment. It shows that we are willing to put some thought into what you presented to us tonight, so we thank you for that. And we'll certainly take everything into consideration. You know, just like if we work together, we can move forward. We have to identify the problem, what's the solution? And that's, you know, solution that we can identify the problem. You know, throw some solutions.
No comments.
I just want to say that I appreciate everybody's comment. I haven't talked. I'm an action. So, and I'm talking. And so, a lot of the stuff that I do in the community is advocating. And so, a lot of what I heard tonight is advocating. And keep it up. Keep talking. I think people that just sit there and watch and don't say anything are sometimes part of the problem. But what your concerns are, it makes us be able to come to solutions. We're not always going to do nothing, but come to a compromise. And so I love community members. I had to ask for, I love that. I love to hear about part of this community. A long time ago, I was class in 1988. And so I don't live in town, but I'm happy to come back as a former teacher myself and now as a community, as a person that works in the community where I'm speaking.
Just start with that. I was saying that we want to stay with Eureka Manal. We have that our kids can't, like they said, be at the level they need to be. When I go and volunteer, or when I talk to my football players, I have a 3-year-old that knows his address, his name, his birthday, all of that. So when my mom says that she's not playing, it starts at home. He knows all that from my house and his daycare. I have a 3-year-old that knows all that. And I have parents that I coached our team that say, okay, 10 and 11, that don't know. That's the problem. The big problem. My son is 3. He turned 3 April 1st. He's not 3, about to be 4. He just turned 3. He'll talk to you like a 2-year-old. So to think that curriculum works for last year, I don't know why. If we can't drive 2.5 hours to go to ourselves like some of us did, we don't want to know about that. We drove over there and we seen those programs. We walked in there, it sounded just like this.
Cricket.
Just like this. They were in school. I walked in and said, there's no way school is in session right now.
No.
My mom dropped in my walk, and I had seen the videos, and when I seen it in person, why wouldn't we do it? Security was sitting in their chairs in the hallways like this.
Chill.
The suspicions are
preach.
So Meta is the answer. This is why I've been harping on it for so long. It is the answer. It is being begged by the state to implement it throughout the state of Michigan. So that's that. go see it, I'll drive, you know, pay no gas or nothing, I promise you can go tomorrow. But whenever school starts, I will take that, whoever want to go. Let's go, school start Monday. Emails, like you said, if we have to send certified mail, that's what I'll start doing. Because I'm not gonna keep listening to you don't have these emails, I don't send the email for those on, so they know that the emails are being sent. But other than that, the fight has to be about the community.
Amen.
That's what it's been about for me, that's what it's about for the city that has been fighting with us. But we need the community because without Muskegon Heights, the Muskegon County don't win. The Muskegon Heights still empowered, Muskegon County empowered. So we got the answers. If we have answers, we would need to keep outsourcing and hiring people from out of the state. So we don't have the answer. I think this program will help. Let's try it like we tried everything else. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, we can have these conversations. That's why I said board policy, board policy. I had a talk, I'm almost done. I had a talk with Attorney Birdsall yesterday and today. Talk to myself. People tell me this stuff is not being sent, and I'm on these emails, and I'm on these phone calls. I'll prove you on this day. When it's about these schools that I coach on an everyday basis, Monday through Thursday, that play football in the school. That's not a problem for us. All this talent we got in the Heights Little League right now, high school, they can win the championship. Real sure.
Yeah.
Go check the record. What Heights kids got there? There wasn't no championships in basketball.
No.
So all you know, I'm not saying we don't have the talent, I'm speaking, but they have our former coach. Not very correct.
Amen.
So people's in the push. The Steve Heights kids can thrive, and they can thrive here, and they will thrive here.
Amen.
Well, I just want to be clear, I don't have to say what I was initially going to say because Ms. Kitchen was very eloquent in her work. And we cousins, but we all got the same little daycare. We send our kids to the same daycare. And that's what, and I said that to make the point that that's what Muskegon Heights is. Family. And when you talk about what our kids are learning and what they're not learning, it's a collaborative effort. It's not just a teacher's effort. It is also at home. All of my kids knew their address, name. To say that a child does not know their name, who do you look? Don't look at the teacher. That's not the teacher's fault.
Amen.
Now, with that being said, if it continues, then it needs to be some discussion between the teacher and parents. And what I will say is that we need to be more collaborative with one another. You blaming me blaming you. No way. The blame game doesn't work. I have to have confidence in my teachers who sit in these seats who say, this curriculum, we saw progress. Whether it was small or large, it was progress. Now with that, I will say with Meta, I talked to Dr. Green. We've had many discussions. But I didn't find out about him or that all the information that he sent until about May of this year. Now that's where the shame is. Because as a board member, the information was not disseminated to all board members. I'm not blaming whom for not sending it to everybody. It is what it is. So when I got the information, I moved on from there. I think that is good for me. I'm not going to I'm not going to say that we shouldn't have Meta. Me and David, I agree. I think we need something different to attract students to Muskegon Heights. We can't be afraid of change. We can't be afraid to try something new. So let's just get it done. Let's not talk about it, let's do it. And I'll say this last thing. It's not gonna be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. When I agree with them, professionalism is in order. It is in order.
Right to what you bring.
At this time, our meeting will be, it is 7:53 p.m. Yes. I will entertain a motion at this time.
Support.
Roll call.
She didn't get the thing I take when they handed out everybody up on the right. Come on, man. Why? Just for no reason. Try to make yourself sound. Don't do it, man. Right. Going on. You see this lying, like she's talking about she can get money. She's alive. February's when another and we broke everything and things. She was on the board, but she got a little come on, man. Hand I put that up. Y'all can do it. Come on, man.